ChatGPT said. Before we jump into this absolutely shocking situation unfolding in Los Angeles, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a single Dodgers update. What's happening right now is the kind of news that sends a jolt through the entire baseball world, the kind of twist that nobody saw coming, and the kind of moment that could genuinely alter the Dodgers' entire season. So buckle up, because this story is intense, emotional, and potentially devastating for the team, for the fans, and for one of the most important superstars in baseball, Mookie Betts. It all started earlier today during what was supposed to be a routine training session. The Dodgers were running a series of controlled drills, nothing unusual, nothing overly aggressive, just standard preseason preparation meant to keep players loose, warm, and ready for the grind ahead. Mookie Betts, known for his discipline, focus, and incredible athleticism, was moving through his reps exactly the way he always does, smooth, sharp, fully locked in. But then, in just a split second, everything changed. Witnesses on the field say they saw Betts plant his foot awkwardly while trying to make a quick directional adjustment, and immediately afterward, his entire body recoiled in pain. He stopped, grabbed at his side, and sank down, signaling for help. Coaches rushed over. Trainers sprinted in. You could feel the energy of the entire ballpark shift instantly from excitement to fear. The Dodgers have faced injuries before, but this one is different. This is Mookie Betts. This is their defensive anchor, their offensive spark plug, their emotional leader, and one of the most complete players in the entire league. When a guy like that goes down, and goes down unexpectedly, it sends shockwaves through everything the team is trying to build. Players nearby reportedly froze in place, unsure of how bad it was. Some were visibly shaken, others were whispering among themselves, and a few immediately stepped aside, giving trainers room to work. What was supposed to be just another day suddenly felt like a nightmare unfolding right in front of them. The Dodgers trainers helped Mookie off the field. He was walking, but not comfortably. And if you know Mookie Betts, you know he hides pain better than almost anyone. So if he looked uncomfortable, you already know it's not minor. He kept his head down, trying not to show frustration, but it was impossible to ignore the tension on his face. This wasn't just soreness. This wasn't just a tweak. This looked real. This looked serious. And it didn't take long before speculation started flying everywhere, from fans in the stands to reporters on social media to analysts across the country. Everyone wants to know what exactly happened, and how bad is it. As of right now, the Dodgers have confirmed that Betts suffered an injury during training and is undergoing evaluation. They haven't released an official diagnosis yet, but insiders close to the team say the medical staff is extremely cautious and not taking any chances. And honestly, can you blame them? This is one of the franchise's biggest stars. The Dodgers' entire blueprint for success this season is built around players like him staying healthy, staying locked in, and staying consistent. And let's be honest, this moment couldn't come at a worse time. The Dodgers have been shaping up their roster, working on chemistry, strengthening weaker areas, and laying the groundwork for what they hoped would be a dominant season. Fans have sky-high expectations. The media has labeled them as early favorites. The front office has invested heavily in building a championship-level team. But when something like this happens, when your MVP-caliber star suddenly becomes a question mark, everything gets thrown into uncertainty. Imagine the pressure now on the coaching staff. Dave Roberts must be scrambling behind the scenes, already thinking about backups, replacement lineups, shifting defensive positions, and creating game plans in case Betts is out longer than expected. Losing him doesn't just hurt the Dodgers statistically. It affects leadership, it affects clubhouse morale, and it affects the rhythm of how this team plays. Mookie isn't just another piece, he's a centerpiece. And think about the players. How do you prepare for a season when your superstar teammate, the guy you look up to, may be sidelined? Some players step up emotionally. Others feel the weight of the moment. That kind of uncertainty can either bring a team together or expose cracks. And with the Dodgers already dealing with pressure to deliver a championship this year, this injury scare adds a whole new layer of intensity. But let's also talk about the fans, the heart and soul of Dodger Nation. Social media exploded within minutes of the incident. Fans were posting prayers, reactions, and theories. Some were panicking. Some were furious. Some were heartbroken. And some were trying to stay optimistic. This just shows how powerful and important Mookie Betts is to the Dodgers' future and to baseball as a whole. The fear of losing him, even temporarily, is enough to send the entire MLB world into shock. But maybe the person feeling it the hardest is Mookie himself. Betts is a competitor. He's disciplined, dedicated, and obsessed with perfecting his craft. He trains harder than almost anyone. He conditions his body year-round. He takes pride in being reliable and available for his team. So for him to stop, for him to signal for help, for him to be escorted off the field, that alone tells you everything. It means this injury was not something he could push through. It means it was not something he could shake off. It means it was something serious enough to interrupt his focus, his routine, and his entire momentum. The big question now is, how long will he be out? And honestly, that's the question everyone is afraid to ask. The trainers are keeping things quiet, and the team is waiting for test results before making any definitive statements. But insiders are hinting that the Dodgers are preparing for the possibility that Betts may miss significant time. If that happens, the entire direction of the season could shift. The Dodgers have depth, yes. They have talent, yes. But losing Mookie Betts affects everything from the lineup to the outfield to the energy of the team. And let's not pretend like the Dodgers haven't had bad luck with injuries before. Just in the past few seasons, they have dealt with multiple setbacks involving key players. They know the pain of losing impact talent. But this one hits differently. Because this injury wasn't expected. It wasn't predicted. It wasn't part of any caution plan. It happened out of nowhere, during something that wasn't even high intensity. And that randomness makes it feel even more dangerous. As fans wait for updates, the entire baseball world is holding its breath. Reporters are gathering information. Analysts are preparing segments. Dodgers insiders are trying to stay calm. But nobody knows exactly how this will play out. What we do know is that whenever a team loses a star, it forces them to adapt. And the Dodgers, as strong as they are, will have to dig deep, stay focused, and prepare for every possible outcome. One thing is certain, Mookie Betts is a fighter. He has battled through adversity before. He has come back stronger from setbacks. And if there is any player capable of recovering quickly and powerfully, it's him. But even with that said, the Dodgers must face the possibility that they might have to begin the season without him. And that possibility alone is enough to strike panic across Los Angeles and beyond. Fans will be looking for hope, looking for answers, and looking for reassurance that this injury won't turn into disaster. The Dodgers will be looking for clarity, precision, and a plan. And Mookie will be looking for strength, recovery, and the fastest possible path back to the field. The next 24 to 48 hours are going to be critical. The diagnosis will determine everything: how long he's out, what kind of rehab he needs, and how prepared the Dodgers must be to adjust. But no matter what happens next, this moment, this shocking, unexpected injury will be remembered as one of the biggest turning points of the Dodgers season. And for the fans watching right now, all you can do is stay alert, stay hopeful, and stay connected, because this story is far from over. If you want real-time Dodgers updates, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking news as it happens. Drop your thoughts in the comments. How worried are you about Mookie's injury? What should the Dodgers do if he misses extended time? The conversation starts now, and we're going to be following this story closely. Stay tuned, stay locked in, and as always, let's hope Mookie Betts gets the recovery he deserves.